Hey folks, today I want to show you a small video how you can create on a normal base like this an industrial base like this without much effort. It's quite simple. All you need is a base, obviously, and some EVA foam. This EVA foam is quite cheap. You can get it in all hobby stores. Usually it's made for children to build some decorations with it, and if you want to create an industrial base like mine from it, it's quite easy to do. The first step is to apply some super glue on the base. If you applied the glue on it, just use a something to be sure that everything on the base is covered with the glue. Then you take the EVA foam, add some accelerator or accelerator in it, and then you press the base on it like this. It's already dry. The first step I do is I cut it roughly in shape. Then you can do this away, and then it's this next step is to cut it on the edge of the base. I would recommend to use a good pair of scissors with a rounding on it, on the tip. If you use a straight scissor, you will have the problem that you will have some edges here on the edge of the base, like I have here, but it's not that much. Okay, as you can see, now we have the base covered in foam, and now everything we need is a ruler. I use this metal rulers. Place it somewhere on the base, and then you use a hobby knife and cut a straight line. If you've cut this line here, you can use the ruler and widen this gap. So I want to have another line on the base, so I take my ruler again, place it anywhere where I want to have this line. It's always better to have a 90-degree angle. Then you take your ruler again and press it in the base again. The next step is easy. I built myself a tube tool with a plastic tube and an old pencil, and then I press the tool in the base. The foam will remember where you pressed, and then you will have some big screws in the metal plates. Pay attention to place them regularly, otherwise it will look a little bit strange at the end. Okay, now the base should look like this. If you want to, you can damage the foam as well to have some minor damages. Therefore I use just a sharp tool. And then you have a big scratch in the surface as well. Now all that's left is to seal the EVA foam so that it will stay in this form. Otherwise, if you don't seal it, it can happen that over the time the surface gets more or less flat again. Okay, I use some simple Mod Podge. Brush it over the whole base. Oh, my brush is not the newest anymore and it loses some hair. That's not good. So okay. And now, as you can see, I hope, now as you can see, the whole base is covered in Mod Podge, and you can leave it to dry now for about 10 minutes, and after this 10 minutes you can start to paint the base. It's quite simple, it's cheap, and it looks good when painted. I show you an example. I used this technique on my Necromunda gang, and here you can see, I hope you can see it, the base of one of my Tyrannid or Genestealer warriors from my Necromunda gang. These bases cost nearly nothing. They are done in seconds, and the result is quite good at the end. I hope you had fun watching this small tutorial. If you like what I do, please leave a comment, please leave a like, or please, if you want to, subscribe my channel. I have new videos every week, and I hope to see you next week again. See you soon on this channel. Florian out.